Next order.
Order number 22, motion, approval of the first Machakos County supplementary budget estimates for the financial year 2021-2020. For the financial year 2022-2023.
May I invite Honorable Dominic Ndambuki proceed and move that motion.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. My name is Honorable Dominic Ndambuki, Chairperson, Budget and Appropriations Committee. Honorable Speaker, I wish to move the motion that this House adopts the report of the Budget and Appropriations Committee on the first Machakos County supplementary budget estimates for fiscal year 2022-2023, laid on the table of the House on Friday, 6th January 2023, and pursuant to the provisions of the Article 223 of the Constitution of Kenya, Section 135, subsection 2 of the Public Finance Management Act of 2012, and Standing Order number 186, this House approves the first Machakos County supplementary budget estimates for fiscal year 2022-2023. Honorable Speaker, I wish to call upon Honorable Justice Kasanga to second.
Honorable Justice Kasanga, proceed.
I am Justice Mulo Mutuku Elias Kasanga, the Vice Chair, Budget Committee, and I second.
I now propose the question that this House adopts the report of the Budget and Appropriations Committee on the first Machakos County supplementary budget estimates for the financial year 2022-2023, laid on the table of the House on Friday, 6 January 2023, and pursuant to the provisions of Article 223 of the Constitution of Kenya, Section 135(2) of Public Finance Management Act 2012 and Standing Order 186, this House approves the first Machakos County supplementary budget estimates for the financial year 2022-2023. I now invite members Sorry for that, honorable members. I now allow the mover, Honorable Dominic Ndambuki, to take the House through a brief report of that report. Yes, Honorable Gunga.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Yes.
For giving me this opportunity. I think, Madam Speaker, as a point of routine and procedure, I would like to ask for your guidance because we have had this report with us for the better part of the morning. And I think members have interacted with this report, and I think we had opportunity to even interact at the committee level. So that, Madam Speaker, we seek your guidance so that we request the chairman to just go straight and probably look at the committee recommendations and observations.
Yes.
So that we can be able to proceed to the committee of the full House. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Gunga, for that guidance. I will ask the the honorable member, the chair, to give just briefly, maybe just go to the recommendations and maybe the observations, so that we can get just, members are saying they have the report with them for the better part.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. And also, Madam Speaker, for the interest of preparing the Hansard report, allow me, Madam Speaker, to also, in my submission, go on record by giving the overview and the proposed changes. Honorable Speaker.
Proceed.
Thank you. Okay. Honorable Speaker, the fiscal year 2022-2023 first supplementary budget was received on 16th December 2022 and committed to the Budget and Appropriations Committee. The supplementary budget is prepared in accordance with Section 135, Subsection 2 of the Public Finance Management Act of 2012, which stipulates that a county government shall submit a supplementary budget in support of the additional expenditure to seek authority for spending through the county assembly. The law provides that an appropriation act can only be amended through a supplementary budget. The Machakos County first supplementary budget for fiscal year 2022-2023 seeks to amend the fiscal year 2022-2023 Appropriation Act to accommodate the following. 1. Adjusting the equitable share from 9,162,304,232 Kenya shillings to 9,895,288,567 Kenya shillings, being an accommodation of balances carried forward from fiscal year 2021-2022 of 732,984,335 Kenya shillings. 2. Adjusting the conditional grants from 610,440,182 Kenya shillings to 891,892,118 Kenya shillings. Additional grants of 82,133,818 Kenya shillings, and balances carried forward for fiscal year 2021-2022 of 199,318,118 Kenya shillings. 3. Payment of pending bills and tax arrears. And 4. Task forces. Honorable Speaker, the committee adhered to legal provisions during its overview. This is in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya 2010, Article 201 of the PFM Act 2012, Section 135, Subsection 2 regulations. And some of the gaps that were observed in the supplementary budget for fiscal year 2022-2023 were noted, particularly in regards to format, content, and structure of the documents. And Honorable Speaker, if you allow me, I will read them as follows. 1. Section 135 of PFM Act of 2012 limits the county assembly reallocation in supplementary budget to not more than 10% of the approved budget estimates of a program of some votes, unless it is for unforeseen or unavoidable need as defined in Section 112 of the PFM Act of 2012. PFM Regulation 39, subsection 9, further expounds on this legal provision. The county treasury has not adhered to this legal provision. 2. Some new items have been introduced in the supplementary budget contrary to Regulation 40, subsection 8 of PFM Regulations of 2015. For instance, legal and compensation payments in the Department of Trade amounting to 47.5 million Kenya shillings, current transfers of youth training of 19 million Kenya shillings. 3. The PFM Act of 2012 stipulates that the county government shall adopt the PBB with effect from fiscal year 2014-2015. The National Treasury issued a circular showing the format of the PBB, which includes vote number, title, vision, mission, performance overview, rationale of funding, strategic objectives, summary of programs by key outputs, performance indicators and targets, summary of expenditure by programs and sub-programs, summary of expenditure by vote and economic classification, summary of expenditure by programs, sub-programs and economic classification, and finally, summary of human resources requirement. A scrutiny of the PBB submitted to the county assembly shows that some details are missing. For instance, a summary of human resource requirements table. Some of the proposed key changes, Honorable Speaker, are 1. The supplementary budget is proposing to increase the resource envelope from 11,596,315,959 Kenya shillings to 12,610,752,230 Kenya shillings. 2. The supplementary budget is proposing to increase the recurrent budget from 8,088,468,725 Kenya shillings to 8,820,397,752 657 Kenya shillings. 3. It further proposes to increase the development expenditure from 3,507,847,234 Kenya shillings to 3,790,354,573 Kenya shillings. Honorable Speaker, under the recurrent budget, the major changes are coming from the following. 1. Office of the Governor. We have an increase of 40 million Kenya shillings. 2. County Public Service Board, an increase of 8 million Kenya shillings. 3. Department of Transport, Roads and Public Works, an increase of 59 million Kenya shillings. 4. Department of Health and Emergency Services, an increase of 208,770,000 Kenya shillings. 5. County Assembly, an increase of 182,720,000 Kenya shillings. 6. Department of Finance and Economic Planning, an increase of 50,823,433 Kenya shillings. 7. Department of Public Service, Quality Management and ICT, an increase of 42,272,670 Kenya shillings. 8. Department of Tourism, Youth, Sports and Culture, increase of 20 million Kenya shillings. 9. Department of Trade, Industrialization and Innovation, an increase of 47.5 million Kenya shillings. 10. Department of Education, Skills Training, Social Welfare and Civic Empowerment, increase of 28.5 million Kenya shillings. 11. Department of Energy, Lands, Housing and Urban Development, an increase of 29,392,732 Kenya shillings. 12. Department of County Administration and Decentralized Units, an increase of 14,950,097 Kenya shillings. Under the development budget, the major changes are coming from the following departments. 1. Office of the Governor, an increase of 5 million. 2. County Public Service Board, a decrease of 21 million Kenya shillings. 3. Road, Transport and Public Works, a decrease of 317,852,088 Kenya shillings. 4. Health and Emergency Services, an increase of 272,572,987 Kenya shillings. 5. Water, Irrigation, Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources, an increase of 32,973,308 Kenya shillings. 6. Agriculture, Food Security and Cooperative Development, an increase of 85,656,327 Kenya shillings. 7. Finance and Economic Planning, an increase of 207,312,177 Kenya shillings. 8. Public Service, Quality Management and ICT, an increase of 17 million Kenya shillings. 9. Tourism, Youth, Sports and Culture, an increase of 1 million Kenya shillings. 10. Trade, Industrialization and Innovation, a decrease of 2,595,687 Kenya shillings. 11. Education, Skills Training and Social Welfare, an increase of 83 million Kenya shillings. 12. Energy, Lands, Housing and Urban Development, a decrease of 115,022,868 Kenya shillings. 13. County Administration and Decentralized Units, an increase of 34,463,183 Kenya shillings. Madam Speaker, the first supplementary budget estimates for 2022-2023 were financed from the following sources. 1. On-source revenue of 1,690,079,199 Kenya shillings. 2. Equitable share of, Madam Speaker, pursuant to Article 202, Subarticle 1 of Kenya's Constitution, the equitable share allocated to the county government of Machakos in the fiscal year 2022-2023 based on revenue raised nationally has increased from 732,984,335 Kenya shillings, being an accommodation of previous financial year's balances of 9,895,288,567 Kenya shillings. 3. Conditional grants, which have increased from 610,440,182 Kenya shillings to 891,892,118 Kenya shillings. This will be applied to fund both recurrent and development expenditures. We also have NHIF reimbursements, which have been retained at 133,492,346 Kenya shillings. Expenditures are as follows, Honorable Speaker. With the proposed increase of total revenue by 1,014,436,271 Kenya shillings, the total expenditure of the county government of Machakos stands at 12,610,752,230 Kenya shillings, consisting of 1. Recurrent expenditure of 8,820,397,657 Kenya shillings to cater for personnel emoluments, 6,133,034,504 Kenya shillings to cater for operations and maintenance, 2,587,780,338 Kenya shillings, and recurrent transfers of 99,582,816 Kenya shillings. The resultant effect is an increase of 731,928,932 Kenya shillings from the approved budget of the fiscal year 2022-2023. B. Development expenditure of 3,790,354,573 Kenya shillings, constituting of capital transfers of 792,309,301 Kenya shillings, and acquisition of assets amounting to 2,998,045,271 Kenya shillings, the effect being an increase by 282,507,339 Kenya shillings from the approved budget estimates of the fiscal year 2022-2023. This translates to a development ratio of 30%, while the personnel emolument ratio stands at 49%. The development ratio complies with fiscal responsibility principle, which requires the same to be at least 30%, while the ratio on personnel emoluments is more than the set threshold of 35% of the total revenue. Honorable Speaker, while interrogating the first supplementary budget of the fiscal year 2022-2023, Budget and Appropriations Committee met with the CECM Finance together with the Chief Officer. And, Madam Speaker, the following, the CECM informed the Budget Committee that the movement of the monies was informed by the need to make some adjustments to cater for emerging issues such as food security, hospital supplies, and to align the budget with the new administration policies and planning framework. The County Assembly Administrator in charge of finance reported that the supplementary budget was to accommodate the members' car loans and vehicle reimbursements and mortgage. Honorable Speaker, the committee considered the adopted submission by the CECM Finance and the director in charge of finance of the County Assembly. Some of the committee highlights and recommendations are as given below, Honorable Speaker. And if you allow, Honorable Speaker, I will go straight to the committee observations and recommendations. But before then, Honorable Speaker, I will look at the effects of the supplementary budget. Honorable Speaker, the overall effect of the proposed changes is a revision of the approved budget from 11,596,315,959 Kenya shillings to 12,610,752,230 Kenya shillings. A further analysis shows that the recurrent expenditure will increase by 731,928,932 Kenya shillings.
Honorable Dominic, where are you? Which effects
Sorry,
are on which page?
Page 17. Sorry.
17. Thank you.
Page 17, Honorable House. And I will, if you allow, Honorable Speaker, I will repeat that sentence. A further analysis shows that the recurrent expenditure will increase by 731,928,932 Kenya shillings, while development expenditure will increase by 282,507,339 Kenya shillings. This translates to recurrent expenditure of 70% and development expenditure of 30%. Compensation to employees stands at 6,133,034,504 Kenya shillings, translating to 49% of the total revenue. This supplementary budget is therefore in compliance with the fiscal responsibility principles set out under Section 107, subsection 2B of the PFM Act of 2012, except on compensation to employees which exceed that 5% set threshold. Honorable Speaker, in accommodating that the recommendations of the Budget and Appropriations Committee, the expenditure framework shall be 3,790,354,573 Kenya shillings, which is a 30% on development, recurrent of 8,820,397,657 Kenya shillings, which is a 70% of the total budget, and compensation to employees shall be 6,133,034,504 Kenya shillings, translating to 49% of the total revenue. General Committee observations. 1. Reallocations in various departments are more than the stipulated 10% in the Public Finance Management Act, Section 39, subsection 9, which states that in approving any estimates under Section 135 and 154, the County Assembly approval shall not exceed 10% of the approved budget estimates of a program of a sub-vote unless it is for an unforeseen or an unavoidable need. For instance, in the following departments: county administration and decentralized units, under recurrent expenditure, an increase of 112,841,291 Kenya shillings is more than 10% above the approved budget. The law allows the County Assembly to approve a higher percentage in particular on special circumstances as stipulated under Section 135, subsection 7 of PFM Act. 2. A provision of payment of pending bills amounting to 100 million Kenya shillings. The county treasury needs to provide a list of the bills after payment so that the committee can ascertain clearance of the said pending bills. 3. There is a provision of legal fees and compensation payments of 47.5 million Kenya shillings. The county treasury needs to provide more details of the same after clearing of the pending legal fees. 4. The committee observed a major reduction in the Department of Roads, Transport and Public Works development budget by 317,852,088 Kenya shillings and recommends that the remaining budget be prioritized to ongoing projects and rural access roads. 5. Emergency fund budget of 40 million, which translates to 0.3% against a recommended 2% of the total revenue. In the current financial year, the emergency fund should be at least 252 million Kenya shillings. However, the county treasurer provided for 40 million Kenya shillings. The county treasury should provide a status on the establishment of the emergency fund board and general implementation of the emergency fund regulations of 2021. The county treasury should allocate emergency more funds to mitigate drought and any future emergency. 6. Compensation to employees remains high at 49% against the stipulated 35%. 7. A provision of payment of tax arrears amounting to 15,195,544 Kenya shillings. Honorable Speaker, the committee recommends as follows. 1. Since the committee was not provided with year-to-date actual expenditure reviews and IFMIS vote book to ascertain the need for reallocations and in the departments, the expenditure details or column is ever missing in budgetary documents forwarded and never availed as requested. The same provides details on spending and reason for reallocations to the committee. The committee lacks details to explain to this Honorable Assembly on how much the expenditure has spent to date. The committee therefore recommends that the County Treasury adheres to Article 183, Sub-Article 3 of the Constitution of Kenya that provides that the County Executive Committee member in charge of finance shall provide the County Assembly with full and regular reports on matters relating to the county. 2, the committee had, in the previous budgets, sent requests to the CECM Finance to create votes for development projects for each ward. The committee reiterates for creation of the votes and that projects be committed early in the year and on timely basis, considering the flow of funds from the exchequer. 3, the committee recommends that the funds allocated for emergency fund be increased to comply with the set threshold in the PFM Act of 2012. 4, the committee recommends that the procurement process for development projects be initiated early enough at the start of the financial year in order to achieve the desired development budget uptake and ensure completion of the earmarked projects before the year ends. 5, the committee recommends that personnel emoluments ratio for staff to be reduced from the current 49% to that 5% as required in the PFM Act of 2012. The county treasurer needs to come with strategies of overcoming this violation. 6, the committee recommends that pending bills be paid from their respective departments based on the recommendation of the pending bills task force. 7, the provision of legal compensation payments should be supported by a list and a court ruling authorizing payments of the same. 8, the committee recommends that no commitment should be made without availability of funds in the respective vote heads. This will reduce the issue of pending bills which has been there year in, year out. 9, the committee recommends that the CCM Finance negotiates with the donor of funds allocated for locust emergency response to allow the funds to be utilized in the mitigation of the fall armyworms which have invaded farms within the county. 10, the committee recommends that the county treasury avoids the reallocation which are more than 10% of the approved budget, and in case of any unavoidable reason, authority be sought for such movements. 11, the committee further recommends that the program-based budgets be resubmitted, including all the missing information as per the budget circular. 12, the committee notes that the county treasury has not adhered to the budget circular guidelines as submitted to the assembly. For example, CBROP, County Budget Review and Outlook paper, which was to be submitted in October and has not been forwarded to date. This is a contravention of the law and puts the county at a risk of being denied funds by the Controller of Budgets, as these are requisite documents in the requisition of funds from the County Revenue Fund. 13, the committee recommends priority be given to the ongoing and stalled projects before initiating new ones. In conclusion, Honorable Speaker, the approval of the fiscal year 2022-2023 first supplemented budget shall increase the absorption rate of the county and avoid carrying forward balances that have been witnessed in the previous years. Honorable Speaker, the Committee of the Budget and Appropriations acknowledges the office of the Speaker and that of the Clerk of the County Assembly for facilitating it to undertake this exercise. I therefore wish to express my appreciation, Honorable Speaker, to the members of the committee who sacrificed their time to participate in the meeting and preparation of this committee. I further appreciate the Secretariat of the committee for their commitment. Honorable Speaker, it is therefore my privilege on behalf of the Budget and Appropriations Committee to table the fiscal year 2022-2023 first supplementary budget before this Honorable House for consideration and approval. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Honorable Dominic Ndambuki, for that report. I now propose the question that this House adopts the report of the Budget and Appropriation Committee on the first Machakos County Supplementary Budget Estimates for the financial year 2022-2023 laid on the table of the House on Friday, 6th January 2023, and pursuant to the provisions of Article 223 of the Constitution of Kenya, Section 135(2) of Public Finance Management Act 2012 and Standing Order 186, this House approves the first Machakos County Supplementary Budget Estimates for the financial year 2022-2023. I now invite members to debate the motion. Thank you, members. I now put the question that this House adopts the report of the Budget and Appropriation Committee on the first Machakos County Supplementary Budget Estimates for financial year 2022-2023 laid on the table of the House on Friday, 6th January 2023, and pursuant to the provisions of Article 223 of the Constitution of Kenya, Section 135(2) of the Public Finance Management Act 2012 and Standing Order 186, this House approves the first Machakos County Supplementary Budget Estimates for financial year 2022-2023. As many as are of the opinion say ayes. Aye. As many are of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Next order.
Order number 23, bills. The Machakos County Supplementary Appropriation Bill, 2022, Kenya Gazette, Supplement number 220, Machakos County Bills number 6, second reading.
Okay. May I invite Honorable Dominic Ndambuki, Chairperson Budget and Appropriation Committee, to proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. My name is Honorable Dominic Ndambuki, Chairperson, Budget and Appropriations Committee. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Standing Order number 121, Suborder 1, I beg to move the motion that the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriation Bill 2022, Machakos County Bills number 6, be now read a second time. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Contained in the bill, Honorable Speaker, are some of the changes that have been requested by the County Treasury, notably to allow for increment of monies under the Health Department and also to cater for some funds for the County Assembly. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I wish to call upon Honorable Judas Ndawa to second.
May I call upon proceed and second? Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Ndawa, for that, for seconding. Sorry again, members. I now propose the question that the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriation Bill 2022 be now read a second time. I invite members to discuss the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriation Bill 2022. Therefore, I call the mover to proceed. Mover of the motion, proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and the entire House for the approval of the second reading. Thank you.
Thank you. I now put the question that the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriation Bill 2022, that's Machakos County Bills number 6, be now read a second time. Yes. As many are of the opinion, say ayes. As many as are of contrary opinion, say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, we may proceed and read the short title.
The Machakos County Supplementary Appropriations Bill 2022.
Clerk, next order.
Order number 24, Committee of the Whole House.
Members, you can now sit. We'll proceed. You can now sit.
Chairman, twende kazi. Hello, bwana. Hello, bwana. Bau. You are right. You are right, my majority. Minority. Bau ne hello, bwana. Twende kazi. Unake nyunyuto. Choto kimangilo tini.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, honorable members. Honorable members order. We may now proceed with the Committee of the Whole. Clerk, you can proceed.
Committee of the Whole House, the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriation Bill 2022, Clause 3.
I propose the question that Schedule 3. Okay, I propose the question that Clause 3 be part of the bill. I now put the question that Clause 3 be part of the bill. As many as are of that opinion say yes. As many as are of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Schedules, first schedule, vote R001, vote R002, R003, R004.
I propose the question that Schedule R001, R002, R0003, R0004 be part of the bill. As many as are of that opinion say yes. As many as are of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Vote R005.
I propose the question that Schedule R0005 be part of the bill.
I move that Schedule R005 be amended as proposed.
I propose that the question that Schedule I propose the question that Schedule R0005 be amended as proposed. Do you have a member to contribute? Okay, thank you. I know. Yes.
I'm getting it right. He's saying 005. But when you take over, you say 0005. I think you are adding a zero. I don't know why.
Thank you. It's a good question, and the clerk is trying to tell me it's the same thing, but it should be 000400. The zeros should be 3. Yes, the 3 zeros. Thank you. Yes, Mheshimiwa Johanna.
Thank you. The amendments indicated to me seem to be having a difference of a shilling. I don't know whether it was a correction of some arithmetic error or whether it has anything to do with the transfer of funds from one vote to another. Because I'm seeing the changes of figures we are deleting and inserting have a difference of 1 shilling. Maybe.
Chair, probably you can respond to that.
In the bill, R005, as what we have in the bill, we are using the bill. And R005 gives the total under Department of County Administration and Decentralized Units. So there are proposed changes, which is an increase of 14,950,097 Kenya shillings. There are changes. So the total moves from 478,556,119 Kenya shillings to 493,506,216 Kenya shillings. The bill.
So you can proceed. I hope, Honorable Member, you've been answered. So I now put the question that the schedule R0005 be amended as proposed. As many as have that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Schedule R0006.
I propose the question that Schedule R0006 be part of the bill. I now put the question that Schedule R0006 be part of the bill. As many as have that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Schedule R0007.
I propose the question that the Schedule R0007 be amended as proposed.
I move that Schedule 0007 be amended as proposed.
I propose the question that the schedule R0007 be amended as proposed. Any contribution? I now put the question that the schedule R0007 be amended as proposed. As many as have that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, proceed. I now put the question that schedule R0007 as amended be part of the bill. As many as are of that opinion say ayes. As many as are of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Schedule R008 to R0013.
I propose the question that schedule R0008 to R00013 to R0013 be part of the bill. I now put the question that schedule R0008 to schedule R0013 be part of the bill. As many as have that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Schedule R0014.
I propose the question that the schedule R0014 be part of the bill.
I move that schedule R0014 be amended as proposed.
I propose the question that schedule R0014 be amended as proposed. Any member to contribute? I now put the question that the schedule R0014 be amended as proposed. As many as have that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. I now put the question that schedule R0014 as amended be part of the bill. As many as have that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Totals for recurrent.
I propose the question that schedule. I propose the question that totals for recurrent be part of the bill. I now put the question that total for recurrent be part of the bill. As many as have that opinion say yes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Second schedule, development expenditure. Schedule D001 to schedule D003.
I propose the question that schedule D0001 be part of the bill. I now put the question that I propose the question that schedule D0001 to D0003 be part of the bill. I now put the question that schedule D0001 to D0003 be part of the bill. As many as are of that opinion say yes. As many as are of the contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Schedule D0004.
I propose the question that the schedule D0004 be part of the bill.
I move that Schedule D0004 be amended as proposed.
I propose the question that schedule D004 be amended as proposed. Contribution, members? I now put the question that the schedule D0004 be amended as proposed. As many as have that opinion say yes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. I now put the question that schedule D0004 as amended be part of the bill. As many as have that opinion say yes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Schedules D0007 to D0014.
I propose the question that schedule
Schedule D005.
I propose the question that schedule D0005 be part of the bill. I now put the...
I move that Schedule
Sorry.
005 be amended as proposed.
I propose the question that the schedule D0005 be amended as proposed. Any member to contribute?
Suppose that each schedule is read independently because here is a law that we are making, right? So that you don't have to say that from here to that, because in between here there can be a lot of insertions. Let us read each clause independently.
Okay, Mheshimiwa. No, let's proceed, honorable members, and Honorable Ngonga, we are considering that. Yeah, I now put the question that the schedule D0006 be amended as proposed. 5 be amended as proposed. As many as have that opinion say yes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it. I now put the question that schedule D0005 as amended be part of the bill. As many as have that opinion say yes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Schedule D0006.
I propose the question that schedule D0006 be part of the bill.
I move that Schedule D0006 be amended as proposed.
I propose the question that schedule D0006 be amended as proposed. Members, you can contribute. I now put the question that schedule D0006 be amended as proposed. As many as have that opinion say aye. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. I now put the question that schedule D0006 as amended be part of the bill. As many as have that opinion say aye. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Schedules D0007, D0008, D0009, D0010, D0011, D0012, D0013, and D0014.
I propose the question that schedule D0007, schedule D0008, schedule D0009, schedule D0010, schedule D0011, schedule D0012, schedule D0013, and schedule D0014 be part of the bill. I now put the question that schedule D0007, D0008, D0009, D0010, D0011, D0012, D0013, and D0014 be part of the bill. As many as have that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Totals for development.
I propose the question that totals for development be part of the bill. I now put the question that totals for development be part of the bill. As many as have that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Grant total.
I propose the question that grant totals be part of the bill. I now put the question that grant total be part of the bill. As many as have that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Clause 2.
I propose the question that clause 2 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clause 2 be part of the bill. As many as are of that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Clause 1.
I propose the question that clause 1 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clause 1 be part of the bill. As many as have that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
Long title.
I propose the question that the long title of the bill be the long title of the bill. I now put the question that the long title to be the long title of the bill. As many as have that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, you may proceed.
Short title.
I propose the question that the short title of the bill be the short title of the bill. I now put the question that the short title of the short title be the short title of the bill. As many as have that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it.
I wish to move the motion that the committee do report its consideration of the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriation Bill number 6 of 2022 and its approval thereof with amendments.
I propose the question that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriations Bill number 6 of 2022 and its approval thereof with amendments. I put the question that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriations Bill number 6 of 2022 and its approval thereof with amendments. As many as have that opinion say ayes. As many as have the contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, members. We are through with the committee of the whole. And now we are going to wait for speaker to call the speaker to come and we proceed so that we may finish. Let's wait for the speaker, members. Members, please. Let's wait for the speaker.
You may be seated. It's from here. I do what? Sorry? May I now call upon the Chair of Chairs, Honorable Stephen Mwandi, to proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I wish to report that the Committee of the Whole House has considered the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriations Bill number 6 of 2022 and has approved the same with amendments.
May I call upon the Honorable Ndambuki, the mover, to proceed.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. And I wish to call upon Honorable Justice Mulwa to second.
May you proceed, Justice Mulwa, Honorable.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I wish to second that the House to agree with the committee in the said report. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
I now propose the question that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. I now put the question that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. As many as are of the opinion say aye. As many as of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Next order.
Order number 25, the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriation Bill 2022, Kenya Gazette Supplement number 20, Machakos County Bills number 6, third reading.
May I call upon, sorry for that. Yeah, may I call upon Honorable Dominic Ndambuki to proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. My name is Honorable Dominic Ndambuki, Chairperson, Budget and Appropriations Committee. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Standing Order number 131, Sub-Order 2, I beg to move the motion that the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriation Bill 2022, Machakos County Bills number 6, be now read a third time. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I call upon Honorable Judas Ndawa to second.
Honorable Judas Ndawa.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My name is Judas Bilindawa, the member of County Assembly representing the great people of Matu and a member of this committee. I want to second the motion that it be read for the third time so that the count can now start working for the people of Machakos. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I second.
Okay. Thank you very much, Honorable. I now propose the question that the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriation Bill 2022, Machakos County Bill number 6, be now and read a third time. I invite members to comment on the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriation Bill 2022. Okay, can I invite the mover to reply, maybe? Yeah, proceed and reply, Honorable.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I thank the House for their cooperation throughout the process. And now that we are almost concluding, I am grateful for their support. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. I put the question that the Machakos County Supplementary Appropriation Bill 2022, that is Machakos County Bill number 6, be now read a third time. As many as of the opinion say aye. As many as of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, proceed.
A bill for an act of the County Assembly of Machakos to authorize the issue of a sum of money out of the County Revenue Fund and its application towards the services of the year ending 30th June 2023, and to appropriate that sum for certain public services and purposes.
Members, we have come to the end, and the House stands adjourned.